Today on MUFC Pulse, we'll dive into some incredibly intriguing news. Ruben Amorim delivers both good and bad news to Manchester United supporters and the latest transfer updates on the Tyrell Malacia swap deal. For more on the story, check out the video. We also have some equally exciting football news coming up, so stay tuned until the end to catch it all. Welcome to MUFC Pulse. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell for more updates. Ruben Amorim delivers mixed news for Manchester United fans. Manchester United face a tricky challenge as they prepare to host Brighton in the Premier League this Sunday afternoon, with manager Ruben Amorim confirming that several key players remain unavailable. Speaking ahead of the match, Amorim admitted his squad is feeling the effects of a packed schedule after their midweek victory over Southampton, and he hinted at potential changes to the starting lineup to manage fatigue. There is good news, however, as Diogo Dalot is set to return after missing the last match due to suspension. Harry Maguire is also hopeful of making the starting 11, having been on the bench in midweek. Youngsters Toby Collier and Joshua Zirkzee, who caught the eye with impressive cameos against Southampton, could also be in contention for more minutes. Despite these boosts, Amorim's options are limited, with injuries continuing to plague the squad. Victor Lindelof remains out after sustaining an injury during the Carabao Cup defeat to Tottenham last month, though he is expected to return next week. Johnny Evans, who has missed the last 3 matches, is being managed cautiously and could feature later this month. The situation is more concerning for Luke Shaw, who has been sidelined following a recent setback in his recovery. While the club is optimistic he could return by early February, they are keen to avoid rushing his comeback. Mason Mount, meanwhile, is expected to be out for a longer period, though Amorim remains hopeful that the midfielder will return before the end of the season, possibly in February or March. With several key players unavailable, the match will test the depth and resilience of a squad. Fans will be hoping for a performance that showcases not just grit, but also the flair that has characterized Amorim's tenure so far. Tyrell Malacia to Wolves in swap deal. Manchester United are facing a race against time as the January transfer window enters its final stages. With just over 2 weeks left to finalize their business, the club has yet to confirm any senior signings or sales. This lack of activity has left fans increasingly anxious as they demand swift action from the board to strengthen the squad before the window shuts. Manager Ruben Amorim is under pressure to reinforce his 3-4-3 system, but is constrained by financial limitations. To fund new signings, the club must offload players, and while several departures have been speculated, a breakthrough agreement is still awaited. The longer the delays, the greater the risk of disrupting the team's plans for the remainder of the season. One player reportedly on the move is Tyrell Malacia, who is set to leave the club on loan this month, according to Voetbal International. The 25-year-old has only managed 5 appearances since recovering from a knee injury that kept him sidelined for over a year. Amorim appears unconvinced by Malacia's ability to regain a starting role, opting instead to deploy Diogo Dalot as a makeshift left wing-back. The decision to loan out Malacia could open the door for United to bring in a player more aligned with Amorim's tactical needs. This move might be the catalyst for further transfer activity, with fans growing restless over the club's lack of progress. With time ticking away, all eyes are now on the club's hierarchy to back the manager and deliver the reinforcements required. Reports suggest that Wolves star Ryan Aït-Nouri has been identified as a potential signing to bolster the left wing-back position. The 23-year-old has impressed this season despite Wolves' struggles in the league, contributing 8 goal involvements in 20 Premier League games. His versatility and attacking prowess make him an attractive option for Amorim's system. However, United's primary target for the left side remains Paris Saint-Germain's Nuno Mendes. Amorim has worked with Mendes before at Sporting, and the Portuguese manager is keen to reunite with a talented fullback. PSG's high asking price, though, has made a deal challenging, forcing United to consider alternatives like Aït-Nouri. The potential loan departure of Malacia to Wolves could pave the way for a swap deal involving Aït-Nouri, a move that would benefit both clubs. Wolves would gain an experienced defender, while United would address a key weakness in their squad. Negotiations are ongoing, with both parties keen to finalize terms before the window closes. Supporters are eager for clarity as they grow impatient with the lack of movement in the market. The success of United's season may hinge on their ability to secure the right deals in the coming days. Amorim has made his priorities clear, and now it is up to the club's hierarchy to deliver. For now, United fans remain hopeful that Malacia's departure will kickstart a flurry of activity, addressing the gaps in the squad and providing Amorim with the tools he needs to succeed. The clock is ticking, and the pressure is mounting on the club to act decisively in the final weeks of the window. What do you think? Should Tyrell Malacia stay at Manchester United, or would it be better for him to leave on loan or as part of a swap deal? And do you reckon United can secure the right replacement for the left wing-back position to fit Ruben Amorim's system? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Club prepared to accept £42 million for signing defender. Manchester United have endured a challenging start to their Premier League campaign this season and must begin securing positive results soon. Despite appointing Ruben Amorim as manager midway through the season, the anticipated turnaround in form has yet to materialize. The January transfer window presents an opportunity for Amorim to strengthen the squad with players who align with his tactical philosophy. However, financial fair play constraints mean the club has limited flexibility in this market. While there are several areas within the squad that require attention, it is unrealistic to address all shortcomings in a single window. Instead, Manchester United may need to adopt a creative approach. For a team in transition like the Red Devils, bringing in a versatile player capable of covering multiple positions could prove to be a smart strategy. Despite making significant investments in their defense during the summer, United have continued to look vulnerable at the back. They have conceded 29 goals in 21 matches, leaving them with a negative goal difference of -3. Given these defensive frailties, it is no surprise that the club are being linked with reinforcements in the backline. According to reports from Ebola, Manchester United are eyeing a move for Sporting CP defender Ousmane Diomande. The highly rated Ivorian centre-back has drawn attention for his impressive performances in the Portuguese league, and his versatility would make him a valuable asset for the struggling English side. United are not alone in their pursuit of the 21-year-old defender, as Bayern Munich are also reportedly interested in securing his services. Diomande is currently under contract with Sporting, where his release clause is said to be set at approximately £68 million. However, the Portuguese outlet suggests that Sporting might be willing to sell Diomande for a fee significantly below his release clause. Reports indicate that the Lions would consider offers in the region of £42 million to £51 million for the promising young talent. The fee appears reasonable for a player of Diomande's caliber, particularly given his ability to play across multiple defensive positions. His adaptability would offer Ruben Amorim much-needed flexibility as he looks to implement his preferred system at Old Trafford. Diomande is no stranger to success under Amorim's management, having been a key figure in Sporting CP's Liga NOS title-winning campaign. This prior working relationship could play a crucial role in convincing the Ivorian to make the move to Manchester. With the January window now open, the onus is on Manchester United to act decisively. Securing Diomande's signature would not only bolster their defensive options, but also provide a long-term solution as they rebuild their squad under Amorim's guidance. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comment your opinion.